Hello, everybody. The best part about today is that we made it past Monday. And now Tuesday's over and tomorrow is hump day. And so that means we are one step closer to the weekend. If you're new to my videos, my name is April Rogowski and I am the director with Limelight by Alcone. And thank you all for joining tonight. This is not about Limelight. So this is a list of my very, very favorite things, from home goods to bathroom essentials. It's all things that I love right now and things that I've kind of discovered over the course of time. So I have a list of some things that I absolutely love. Let's start with this. So this is from Perfectly Posh, and it is a sea salt hairspray. And if you have curly hair like me, you know that it gets, kind of yucky, but this does not make it stiff. I love that you can spray it on damp hair, you can use it on dry hair, and it gives you perfectly textured beachy waves. I have a friend that actually sells this. So this is another direct sales company. It's very affordable. I think it was about $7, and I've had it for, months now. And just a couple spritzes. It doesn't make your hair crisp if you have curly hair, but I've got it in my hair today. It smells really good. And so this is definitely there she is, Brittany McCarthy. She is actually who I got this from. So she just hopped on. Brittany, say hi, and feel free to put your website down below for anybody that is interested in one of my must-have products. So that's that. And then moving along, let's do this. So not purposefully am I choosing two direct sales companies back to back, but how many people have tried the pink drink? So I was someone who struggled with, controlling my blood sugar. I'm not diabetic, but I would have moments of super lows where if I didn't eat in a couple hours, I turned into a raging you-know-what. And so I felt like I always had to have food. We would go on trips and things like that, and I would spend a half an hour prepping for wherever we were going. I mean, even if it was just to Target, I had to have something in the car, because when that feeling hit, I felt nauseous, I felt yucky, and so this is kind of a saving grace for me. The packets look like this. In my opinion, it's too sweet to use the entire packet, so I split it up into fourths, and that's another way that I trick myself into drinking more water. I do a lot of mental things with myself, and this is one of them. So if I'm only having a fourth at a time, then I'm drinking more water and I'm controlling my blood sugar at the same time. They also say that it helps with weight loss and things like that. I haven't necessarily benefited from that because I've been doing some other things. So this is one of my top half products. I have it on an auto shipment. It's something that I absolutely don't feel like I could live without now, because it does help stabilize everything. It kind of keeps your hunger at bay. And I don't know if that's a combination of, in order to have this, you have to also have a glass of water, but this is something that I really enjoy, and the flavor is amazing. Hey Haley. It tastes really good, and they did just develop a new flavor that's supposed to be kind of a watermelon-y lemonade. I don't personally like lemonade, so I'm a little apprehensive to try it, but hopefully it'll be as good as this one. Thank you. Funny story about that, Haley. So I'm wearing some falsies today, and we were sitting down eating dinner, and my husband's like, "Are you wearing false lashes?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, your eyes look captivating, and I could just tell there was something different. I'm like, "Well played, honey." Thanks for noticing. So the next favorite is something not necessarily beauty related, but something that I have really loved. So it's kind of taboo, I guess, to talk about, and I'm not going to do it for you. But these floss strips, if you guys are huge into flossing your teeth, and I floss mine at least twice a day. Hi, Sharon. These are absolutely amazing. And a little funny story. So my husband puts random things, like toiletry items and things like that, in my stocking. We're practical givers as far as Christmas is concerned. And I would much rather him buy me stuff like this than me have to go out and buy it myself. But these are incredible. And I didn't even realize it. They had been under my bathroom sink for a good year, I feel like, before I got around to using this brand. He got them at Target, and they are called Plackers Twin Line, and it's a dual floss. So do you guys see that? It has a dual, I mean, literally, these are the best flossers that I've ever used. And check this out. It also has a toothpick in it. So, I mean, it's it's amazing. I will never use a different brand. These are incredible. So, a dual flosser, and they are absolutely my favorite. He thinks that he's like the mighty king now because he got something that I'm like so passionately about, and it's really, really good. And they kind of taste a little minty, and I love that. So, Target, they're called Plackers. Seriously, seriously recommended. You guys are going to walk through Target and be like, that April girl. There are her Plackers. But seriously, they're so good. So my sister-in-law and I were walking downtown Wilmington, and we stopped in this little boutique-y like store, and I don't remember the name of it, but if it's something that you're interested in, I will find it from her. But we were captivated by these perfumes. She got a different scent than me, but I got Colette, and it smells heavenly. Oh, it's so, so good. It was pretty affordable, I think around $60. Yes, I'm getting Target some business tonight, Sharon. But the bottle is so pretty and delicate. The packaging was really nice. It's not overpowering. It's kind of fresh and a little floral. So this is Tocca, and the fragrance is Colette. They make, I feel like the lady had maybe 5 or 6 different fragrances of this brand. And prior to me getting this perfume, I kind of bounced all around. I'm trying to remember what I wore directly before that. But anyway, I feel like, you know, women can never have enough pretty perfumes, and not to mention the bottle's really pretty. And I love the packaging. So it looks pretty, it smells pretty. It is pretty, makes you feel pretty. Another funny thing that I do, so a lot of you who have known me for a long time, my babies were kind of back to back, so about 23 months apart or so. So I joke all the time that I've either been pregnant or breastfeeding for the last 5 years of my life, and it's a true story. We've weaned, but it still doesn't feel like that so long ago for my youngest guy. And I have a ton of these. And if any moms are on here, you know what these are for. They are bottle washers. They, you know, have these little compartments. It has a suction cup that sticks to your sink and things like that. But you know what these are really good for? So we have like a surplus of these, I feel like, under my sink, and I've been scrubbing my dishes with them. So hubby has this like copper pan that my mother-in-law got us for Christmas, and every weekend he makes omelets, and every weekend he's like, babe, I really can't use this pan anymore. Eggs don't work well in this pan. And you guys know what I'm talking about when the eggs completely stick to it. There's no getting it off. This gets it off. I'll be there in a minute, sweetie. And what I love about this, sorry, baby's going to bed. What I love about this is that you can take this apart and you can throw it in the dishwasher. So put it right in your utensil rack and you can throw it right in the dishwasher. It sanitizes it, and then it's good for the next wash. So that's something that I've been doing. That I was going through Target, ironically, and I saw that they have something kind of similar to this, and I think it's made by KitchenAid, but I actually prefer this, and I don't know why, but I feel like it scrubs better, and I like that it has the suction cup, so you can kind of keep it out of the sink. I'm a weirdo with my sink. Like, sinks are so dirty, so I scrub mine out all the time, but this is amazing for cleaning dishes. We've got four more things. Okay, so I couldn't do this video without talking a little bit about some products that I absolutely love for the summer. This is Calm Balm, and it is made with aloe and kendi oil. And it's typically a face oil, but this is amazing for sunburn. So I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time talking about it. You guys know how I feel about Limelight. I absolutely love it. If you are in the sun, this is a must-have to help with any sunburn that you have. It takes away the burn. It keeps your skin from peeling. It is amazing. Definitely an essential. So Father's Day is coming up, and I'm going pretty fast. I want to make sure that I'm able to kiss the babies before they go to sleep. What do you get for someone who has literally everything? My husband and I have been together for 13 years. 13 years. And I mean, I'm out of surprises for him. Like, I don't know what else to get him. So a couple years ago, I think about 2, we've been getting it. I started the Graze subscription. It's fairly affordable, and it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. I always kind of complain that he's such a snacker and he's never going to lose weight. And you guys know how I feel about food and health and fitness and things like that. But he would go through, guys, like a half a bag of chips a night. That's a true story. And so these are individually snack packs that he can graze on. And I get to control like what kind he gets. So I get the calorie conscious snack pack. I get his feedback. He tells me which ones he likes, which ones he doesn't. And then it comes in a subscription like so. So he gets 8 every 2 weeks. And there are things like caramel apple, like a Caesar nut mix, some vanilla almond granola. So these are really, really awesome. They come right in your mailbox. You don't have to worry about going to the store and trying to figure out a ton of different snack options. So this is something that I absolutely love. And if anybody is interested in like a coupon code, they come with them every week. So I can give that to you too. Just send me a message and I'll get one of those over for you. And I think it gives you like some money off your subscription. But I think I pay $9 every 2 weeks, and he has perfectly portioned little snacks, and I feel like in some way I'm helping his waistline. And they're really yummy. So next on the list is going to be One Drop Wonder. I feel like this is unicorn tears. I joke to a lot of people that that's what it is. It's made with one ingredient, Pomifera oil, which a lot of people know those as being hedge apples, I believe is what they call them. Limelight has the exclusive, I guess, distribution rights on this. But it's really like a cure-all, and it's for all skin types. So if you don't do anything else as far as your skincare regimen, this is something I totally recommend. And I have it in my must-haves right now because it has a natural UV protectant. Oh, you're welcome, Brittany. I'm glad your card arrived. Finally. It has a natural UV protectant. So you just put this on your face and you're ready for, whatever the summer has in store for you. I keep little hair bands on mine because the container is glass and I'm clumsy. So I put little hair bands on it to keep it nice and safe. And then the very last thing I'm going to talk about is these bath bombs. Now this is a Christmas edition because clearly I used all my regulars, and this is the only thing that I had under my sink. But I know that we all love, love, love bath bombs. And ironically enough, where I take the boys to get their haircuts is a kids salon here in Wilmington, North Carolina called Manta Cuts, and they sell these. And I believe this girl who started this was a teenage entrepreneur, which is so commendable. And I think her and her sister, yep, there they are. They started this company, and I think they were actually featured on Shark Tank. But they're all natural, made with baking soda, citric acid, some food grade fragrance. They may have some sugar, so don't be slurping up your bath water, but if you do, I'm not judging. Just kidding, please don't. But they all have like a little surprise in there for you. And I love, very rarely do I get the occasion, but I love just putting in a bath bomb and getting into a nice tub with a glass of wine and just relaxing and unwinding. So I actually saw too that they started carrying these. Hi, Stacy. They started carrying these in a smaller, kind of a smaller ball in Target. So there's lots of, I'm definitely promoting Target tonight. There are lots of these. Hi, Britt. There are lots of these different kind of flavors and options and things like that available at Target. So that is my must-have list. I don't necessarily know how many I featured. So going backwards, we've got bath bombs. Duh. We've got One Drop Wonder, which is a natural one ingredient UV protector exclusive to Limelight. We have my funky little, your Target has the big ones? Awesome. This is my little brush cleaner. Literally, it'll clear everything from your dishes. So I highly recommend that. We have some Toka perfume available at a little shop here. I'm sure there's a website too that you can get that from. We have Gray's perfectly portioned snacks. We have Clackers, my favorite floss to clear the snacks from your teeth. We have Slim, which is a blood sugar stabilizer, and I just drink it all day. We have Calm Balm, which is amazing for any sunburn or just an overall moisturizer. It's really light, fresh. And then finally, Beach Hair from Perfectly Posh, which is a sea salt kind of scruncher to give you beachy hair. So if anybody has any questions about those products, let me know. And thank you all for tuning in. I think I'm going to start making this a monthly occurrence with all of my favorites. But I hope you have a great night, and thank you all for watching. Bye, everybody. We'll chat soon.